Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Check the Books. We got Dream Rich in the building. We need you to sign the board to make it official that you're here.
So you want me to get up? To sign the board?
Get up.
Damn.
You ain't tired. Oh! Yep. Come on. Find a spot. Gang, gang. Now, you see this cup right here?
Yeah. What's that for?
Every time you lie, stutter,
Uh-huh.
lie about the cookies and shit,
Uh-huh.
you're going to have to pour you a shot.
In that cup?
In that cup.
Every time I lie?
Lie.
How would you know if I'm lying?
Oh,
okay.
You don't know who I talked to. Who told me everything about the rich girl. You feel me? But thanks for coming on Check the Book.
Ain't nobody told you too much about me.
You don't think so?
Nah.
Okay, we about to see right here.
It ain't too much to know.
So tell me a little bit about yourself, please.
Well, my name is Dream Rich. Everybody knows me as Dream Rich or DeeDee.
DeeDee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I am a fashion designer.
Okay.
An author.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Music manager.
Okay. I know that part there.
And I just consider myself a serial entrepreneur. That's what I would consider.
I like the word serial because you tap in everything.
I tap in anything that worked for me. I'm a co-founder of I'm Not Different nonprofit. So we just launched that on Sunday.
Right. Congratulations, 2 times.
Thank you. Oh yeah.
Want to do it again?
Yeah, I like to lock in. Yeah, I like in.
Get it going.
I like to lock in.
So what made you, start your own clothing line, which is, Dream Rich?
I always liked clothes.
Always.
I always made clothes. Young, I used to be putting stuff on shirts.
You make them, or you design?
Designing them. So what made me get into clothes is my love for clothes. Like I always was fresh. Like even younger, I used to. When girls wasn't caring about Maury's and Pellies and all that, I was wearing them in high school. Like so, I did that. I was one of them kids that always wanted to be fly.
Okay.
So and then I started cutting up my pants, my jeans, and making them into purses.
Mm-hmm.
My brother's girlfriend used to do it, and she showed me how to do it. And after that, it was over making bangles, stuff like that. So once I got into that, it was kind of a wrap. So I was in college for early childcare development.
Mm-hmm.
And I had epilepsy and I couldn't finish college. So once all my friends was graduating between 2014 and 15,
right,
I was feeling the way about that. Like, why am I like they graduating college and I'm not graduating?
And you want to get to it.
And I wanted to get to it. Okay. So I was riding in the car with my homeboys and everybody want to dream rich. And that's literally where the name came from.
Dig that.
And boom.
Took off.
I moved to Miami and came home and then it took off.
Nothing wrong. I like the MI. I like it. I do. So you were just celebrating 10 years of business.
Yes.
How does that feel?
Amazing.
That's good. I mean, nobody stays in the game 2-3 years.
Yeah, but to stay in 10 and still be actively.
And how's your prices? High, low?
They're a little higher, but I still keep them in a range where I know
it's reasonable.
I know who I sell to. So I don't want people to feel like they can't buy it.
So you spoke on that you're an author. Get into that for me. What's the name of the book?
My first book the first book I ever wrote, where I'm a part of, is 5 of us on. It's called Details.
Okay.
Details was made in 2017.
Movie too?
No.
No?
No movie today. It's a bunch of short stories.
All right.
In one. All African American women.
How many people?
It's 5 of us.
5 of y'all.
Yeah. And then my book is called Inspirations of a D-Girl.
Inspirations. Give me some detail behind that.
Inspirations of a D-Girl is my story.
Of you.
Who I am, where I came from, how it started.
Okay.
And I stopped at a very, very, at the part of me starting my brand. Like I started as...
So we coming with a part 2?
Yeah, it's a part 2 about to come.
Okay, and we'll check the books in there.
Yep, it's coming. It's coming. Part 2 is on.
When you do your tour, you got to sit down again.
Yeah, I'm going to sit down again.
Book signing.
Book signing.
Put that in the file.
Yeah, and I did that in 2018. My Inspirations of D-Girl came out.
No. We talking about now.
No, I'm saying I did the old one. So now it's time for a new one.
And so it's time.
It's time.
Are you doing it now, or are you just saying it's coming?
It's coming.
Okay. So are you single?
Yeah.
You want to get you a little swig of water.
I'm single.
You everything okay?
Yes, I am single.
Do you eventually want to get married?
Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Any candidates?
To marry right now?
Who up there? You looking?
I looked up there Because what?
They on the board? You seen the name?
I was trying to see if I seen the name that might have been.
Okay.
Nah,
that's funny, right? Look, you see? Okay. You see, I can gas in you. Now that's funny. I got you.
No, candidates. I'm dating.
You dating?
I'm dating.
Okay.
With intention.
Okay, that's
so everything
good.
I'm doing is intentional.
Don't want nobody to waste your time.
No.
No time to waste.
I don't deal with nothing with restrictions or restraints.
So you want to be seen. Nigga, I'm here.
That's the only place I need to be seen.
Okay. Being a boss, do you think, could you be submissive?
Yes.
Yes?
Especially now.
What are your red flags when you dating somebody?
Red flags? Restrictions and restraints. If you come in the game telling me what we can't do or what we ain't doing, I don't want that. You just put up a wall for us not even have fun. We can't even have fun if you come in like, oh, I got this going on and I got
But he being honest with you.
That don't mean I got to deal with it.
That's true, too.
Just because you're honest don't mean I got to deal with it.
But the first thing
I've realized that I have to be.
You want your choice, right?
I have to be able to be broadcast if I want to. If I want to go outside, it's just that. Because it's too much side to me to be just embarrassed and looking crazy. I ain't going through that no more.
So what do you rate yourself?
A 10 out of 10.
10 for 10?
10 for 10 now.
So you would date you?
I would date the fuck out of me.
What's going on? Off the dribble. I need you. Married.
I am valuable. I add value.
I like that. Talk that shit now. I'm going to hold you to that. Does body count?
With the bear?
Yeah.
No. I mean, long as your body ain't been over to the count of me and my homegirls and my sisters, we good. Only time it don't really
What you mean?
I'm not about to be just up here like, how many girls you slept with?
You should never do that.
Yeah, that don't even make sense.
You only count off the run.
Only you can't have no run-ins with none of mine. That's when the body count.
Does a woman body count?
At this age, I think if you sitting up there asking somebody how many people they slept with at this age, you insecure anyway. You don't even need to be dating. You need to be worried about something else because that shouldn't matter. Long as she ain't sleep with none of your friends and your family members, and she ain't just out. When you walk in the room and she ain't slept with nobody that you with, that should be the only conversation you having at this age. Because what is we talking about?
I like that.
What we talking about?
You got some facts behind that.
We shouldn't be talking about body count at this age.
Okay. Would you rather be hated for who you are or loved for who you're not?
Hated for who I am or loved for who I'm not. Either one is fine with me. Hated for who I am.
For who you are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because everybody ain't supposed to like you. I'm not for everybody.
Right, because you need the material to keep going this dream rich. That's the point I was
check
asking.
the material. This is the material. If you don't like it, I wasn't supposed to be made for you.
But not if he checking for you now.
If he checking for me, cool. But if you gonna put me in a box, no.
Do you make adjustments for your nigga?
Yeah. You gotta compromise.
Okay.
Adjustments is compromising. You make adjustments to things when you want to do it. Everything comes with a compromise, sacrifice.
Everything.
Okay.
Have you, with your status, have you met a motherfucker that can't handle you?
Yes.
So you
and they act like they can.
So you intimidating.
I wouldn't.
Your credentials saying that.
The credentials are intimidating, but the person is not.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, I'm a good person. If you're intimidated by anything that's going on around me, you just not secure with yourself.
That's okay. You talking that shit. What are you afraid of?
I don't fear anything.
Nothing.
I don't fear nothing.
Look.
It's nothing to fear. It's nothing to fear as long as I got God. It's no reason to fear.
Okay, what are your pet peeves?
Liars.
Okay.
I don't like a liar. If you got to lie about anything, that's.
But what if you meeting this representative and then he really, because everybody putting
yourself. Yeah, because
no.
You shouldn't. You should always.
You should not.
You should come as yourself.
I'm saying, when a nigga, I want to put this right. When a nigga meets you, damn, that's the dream rich.
Mm-hmm.
He already off balance or off base. He got to come with his representative a little bit to gas you because you might have a criteria when a nigga meets you.
No.
Do you have you don't have
No, I don't have a criteria. I done dealt with niggas that I didn't know too much about. And I met a nigga before and when I seen him, I didn't know nothing about this man. I was like, man, damn.
He the one.
damn, like, okay, yeah, this is a different kind of nigga right here. And over time, as my friend, he became a different kind of man to me.
Okay.
Like the respect there, he set the tone for how everything was going.
But that's how it's supposed to be. So
exactly.
I'm agreeing with you.
Exactly.
The man got to set the tone in the bar.
If you don't make me a man set the tone. So if you already come in the room and I can feel that you nervous, I know that you nervous. I'm a woman. I've been around men my whole life. I know what's going on.
Who raised you?
My mama.
Okay.
But my goddaddy did they thing.
Oh, goddaddy. Okay. Yeah.
Cousins,
shout goddaddy. Yeah.
Shout out to all my boy cousins. All of that. I've been around men my whole life. So it's certain things like it's auras that I've been around, and I know what's real and I know what's saying. If I deal with something, it's because I wanted to. I took a chance on it, not because you was fooling me.
That's real. You
not
on fire today. Take you a little serious. You going.
You thought I was going to be stuck.
Do you got any regrets?
No, I don't regret nothing.
Nothing.
Everything I did it.
And do it again.
Nah, some of it I probably wouldn't do it again, but I don't regret it. I just wouldn't do it again.
Okay.
I just wasn't smarter.
Okay.
If I had the knowledge I got now, some things I wouldn't have never
You'll
did.
tweak.
I wouldn't have never been in those rooms. I wouldn't have never stooped down to that level. I shouldn't have never been there.
Would do you said stoop down. What is your best asset?
My best asset? Sheesh. My mind.
Your mind?
My mind and my heart. Them are my best assets.
But they never following each other.
They never follow each other, but you lead with one, the other one follow.
Okay. Okay. How important is self-love?
Very important. If you don't love yourself, then how do you expect somebody else to?
So how did you get so comfortable in your self-love?
It took a minute.
A minute?
It took a minute.
What you didn't?
I've been through a lot.
You didn't experience depression?
I've experienced the worst of the worst. But once you make it out of certain things, it's like, what can stop you?
So tell me, I got a question. How do you feel about when a motherfucker say, she thinks she better?
You think I'm better than you.
But how do you feel with that?
You think I'm better than you. That's your insecurity. You trying to put your insecurity up on me.
Okay.
I never walked in the room acting like I was better. I treat everybody the same.
Well, I'm with that. See, my motto is, I supposed to.
Yeah, no, but even still, you think I'm better than you.
Yeah, when they say
the fact, you said it out your mouth. I never said that. I walked in here as me, and you felt like I was better than you. So obviously, I am.
How important is mental health?
Very important.
Very,
very important.
Give me something, a definition of it to you that goes with Dream Rich.
Mental health. I have a lot of family members that have a lot of issues with mental health. So for me, mental health is always being able to control your own narrative. We're not in control of life, but you can control your story. So when it comes to your mental, if you see you need help, ask. If you feel like you losing control, talk about it.
Okay.
And no one man can get through life by themselves. So that would be my words for mental health. You got to have a team or something, whether it's your mama, where it's somebody that you got to be able to
say dependable. Or
you got to be dependable on them too. You're not supposed to get through nothing by yourself, especially if it's a woman doing anything by herself.
Okay.
You ain't never supposed to feel like you got to do it by yourself.
What's the longest you ever been in a relationship?
The longest I ever been in a relationship, I dated the person for like 3 years, and then we was together for like 2.5.
Okay. Whose fault was it while y'all not together?
His.
His? What'd he do?
He cheated.
He cheated? Do you cheat?
No.
This is my good ear. I couldn't hear you.
No.
Why? Why you don't cheat?
I'd rather be single. If I got to cheat on you, I need to be by myself. I shouldn't be with you.
Okay. What's the worst thing a loving person has ever done to you?
What's the worst thing a loving person has ever done to me?
Yes.
I don't, wait, rephrase that.
A person that loves you, that you thought loved you.
The worst thing is them loving me at the stage that they only know how. That's the worst thing. Because sometimes you go into situations and people don't know. They're not capable of loving you the way that you expect. So that would be the worst thing someone ever done for me.
You ever been a side bitch?
Yes.
You take hush money?
Nah, I didn't really take hush money. I was just doing some shit before. It wasn't like about the money. It was naturally like we just both was like, oh, we probably just need each other right now. It wasn't like a.
Did you enjoy being a side?
No, I wasn't. No? I wouldn't say I was a side though. Like nigga was going through a breakup. I was going through a breakup, but I knew his heart was somewhere else.
Okay.
So was mine.
Okay.
So it was a good time. That's it.
Who loves harder, men or women?
Men.
Explain.
Men love harder. They act like they don't. Men are more emotional. They just act like they not. Women can hold more down, just like that. I feel like men love harder because the moment she do something to you, your stomach can't take that.
Okay.
A woman do something, we gotta take it. We take it on the chin and we gotta be like, but that don't mean that we don't. We gotta love y'all unconditionally, naturally. Y'all gonna love us off of conditions. Y'all love harder.
We have to love with conditions.
Y'all gonna love us based off conditions, like after so long.
I think that's flopped.
No,
I think women love men off conditions of how I show you I can treat you.
Not necessarily, because sometimes you can't treat me like you should.
You wouldn't be with me if I can't.
Not you mean to tell me if you with somebody for 5 years, every day was good?
No. If I'm with you, it's a choice I'm dealing with you. A woman know she might be dating this nigga off potential. Okay, he gonna turn the corner. Oh, it's coming. Mm-hmm. So I think the love is a little different. But
that means it's unconditional though, right there. If I know he gonna turn the corner or I'm believing in potential, that means I have to love you unconditionally to stay here without no regards to you.
I think men.
I mean, it's half and half though. Okay. I would split it down the middle. Okay. These days, some women love only on conditions too.
The NYs.
Yeah. The NYs and the YNs, they do.
Name one person you wish you could unfriend.
Name one person I wish I could unfriend. I don't wish I could unfriend nobody.
Nobody.
Okay.
Name one person you wish you could unsex.
Name one person I wish I could unsex.
Oh, this. You took 5 days.
Nobody. I don't want to say nobody.
What you mean?
Ain't nobody I want to unsex.
Oh yeah.
Somebody? No, it's not. That nigga don't exist no more to me.
There you go. They don't exist no more. That's a fact. Okay. That's how we get it started.
He already had a funeral in my head, so there's no reason to feel.
Damn.
Yeah, you feel me?
What is a toxic man to you?
A toxic man is a man that don't control his house. He don't know how to control what's going on around him. That's toxic. Any man that cannot control his environment.
Some niggas run their household.
Some niggas run around.
Some niggas
or get chased.
Or get what?
Or get chased.
Chased
around the house.
Jesus.
Yeah, some niggas don't. Any nigga that don't got their ducks in a row. And they don't have no structure about themselves. Mm-hmm. You can't lead me nowhere. That's toxic.
I got you. How do you feel about this generation of man?
The dating pool got piss in it.
Damn, you getting. Where does it get again?
A lot of pee.
Shit.
I ain't in that pool.
You pee on niggas?
I ain't in the pool with the piss.
Do you pee on niggas?
No, I don't pee on.
You ever been peed on?
No, I ain't never been.
Look, we in there.
This shit peed on is crazy. Like the R. Kelly pee on you think? No.
I don't know what Robert did. I'm fuck with R. Kelly.
You remember back in the day they had that?
They did. But to impress you, what do you gotta have or need?
To impress me?
Yeah.
To impress me, you have to have structure. Mm-hmm. You have to have a mind of your own. You have to have confidence.
Okay.
Confidence is key. Somebody that know who they are. Like
I'm here. Like
ain't nothing else bothering you.
Hey,
like,
come here, babe.
Yeah, like you got to be able to stand. Like, I don't want nobody. The worst thing is, oh, what's up, big money?
They say that to you?
Yeah, or
a man.
You got it.
Hold, wait.
Yes,
wait.
These things. I don't even call them men.
Wait.
Or I didn't call you back because I thought you were too busy. The fuck does that mean?
I gave you my number.
If you call me back, what you mean busy? Like, are you slow?
Hey, go back. You said,
"What's up, big money?"
A nigga come
big dog. What's good?
Okay, we gonna go to that.
That's why you gotta run. God.
That's deep. Do you make men pass a test when they got to get with you?
If I think a man is constantly testing me, yes, I test him back. You can tell when a man is testing you.
What kind of test is that? Men
test you all the time. Men test you to see how you're going to react to things. Men test you to see how far they can go, what's their limit. Men test you.
Okay.
I've seen men test me and they don't know I know they testing me, but it's like, okay, let's do this. Let's have fun. Let's
playing the game.
Let's play ball. Yeah.
Okay. So when a man take a woman on a date, why at the end of the date he think he supposed to have sex? Or expect it?
That's a man with too many he got high expectations. But some women do it, so I don't know.
If you get on the plane, if a nigga fly you out, is you fucking?
Depends on the nigga. I done been out of town and didn't fuck. I done been out of town and fuck. But
where you go when you didn't fuck? Was it Ohio?
I don't go to Ohio. I mean, we fly ourselves out of town though, so it's like.
Who is we? I'm talking to all my Rich friends. Or Jazz finna sit down.
All me and all my girls. I'm just saying.
She finna come sit on the.
I got friends that'll call me like, you want to go out of town? I just booked your flight. Or we all going. Like we all fly ourselves out of town. Like me and Bonnie had this thing called flew out in ENT, and niggas thought it was because we was getting flew out, but it was really us. Like
do you trick?
Nah.
You don't trick with men?
No, like trick on a man?
Yeah, on a nigga.
No, I mean if this is my nigga.
Well, that's different. That's not
what
tricking.
We own. Baby, life is good with us.
Like that's not tricking,
exactly. But I don't just go around just giving niggas money and shit.
I ain't saying that neither. I'm saying
tricking is getting something. Tricking is paying for something, basically.
Right?
Nah, baby.
You don't do that. Okay. Yeah. What disgusts you the most about the men of this generation?
They do stuff to impress other men.
Oh, you lit. I got a drink. That was good right there.
That is the biggest turnoff. It used to be a time where I used to remember my mom and I'm talking about men coming to the club to see them.
I swear.
Now I waitress. I did a lot of things. I've heard men come to the club to see another. Hey, what that bitch?
What it look like in there?
Yeah,
niggas. I'm at the
titty bar. What it's supposed to look like?
What the fuck?
Oh, what niggas in there? I done seen niggas throw money for other niggas. Like we just so happen to just catch the bag. As far as like waitresses, so it's the doing stuff for other men is strange.
Yeah.
Because my daddy and them used to do it for the women and let the men, and then that a lot of niggas didn't understand why a lot of business transactions happened in strip clubs and stuff like that because they was doing other shit for the women though. It was never about the man.
I got you. Yeah, I totally everything you just said. Double check. You're right. What do you think is the ultimate disrespect to a man?
Calling them broke or calling them a bitch. Them are the two disrespectful. Them the most disrespectful things you can ever say.
You said you grew up with some niggas.
You calling a nigga a bitch is like bitch ass nigga like that, and you saying it with your chest.
Closed cast. It's over.
Niggas just slap the shit out of you. That's disrespectful.
You right. Okay.
Unless y'all just own that bitch shit all day, then that's on
you do that? You call
I
niggas
don't call
bitches?
people bitches. Okay. I don't like that.
I love it.
Now I had a nigga that like he started it though.
Oh, he played like that?
Yeah.
No,
like,
no.
Oh yeah, bitch, what's up? And then it be like, nah, bitch. But like now to this day, be like, hey, stop calling me a bitch.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Because that's not really.
You don't know. You see, when you playing with those words, you don't know when to take it there because the nigga just saying it so loosely.
Yeah, so I'm gonna piss you off in a minute because now you pissing me off. Keep calling me a bitch. So bitch, what's good? Like
what's wrong with your name? He ain't here.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. That's what it make you want to do. Like bitch, you don't.
Do you trust men?
Yeah.
Yes. You ever been with a woman?
No.
No. So no threesomes.
Never.
Okay. What if you said you single. What if your mate suggests a threesome? How do you feel about that?
I don't know. I've dealt with men that told me that threesomes are required, and I just ain't never went down that route.
Required?
Yeah, some men say that. I've dealt with men that says
that's
this
heavy.
is a requirement for me.
You know you fuck with me. We having 3 ways.
And guess what?
What happened with it?
I'm not there.
Do all men cheat?
It depends on the men you dating. I don't put all men in that category. Some niggas don't.
Some niggas don't?
Some niggas don't cheat.
Have every nigga cheated on you?
Nah. Not that I know of. But that ain't my business to know.
Good answer. Would you let a man control you?
Control me in what aspect? I would let a man
mentally lead you,
not control me.
How do you ensure that your man is your man?
You would know. You would know. It's the way you treat it. It's the way he treats you.
Okay.
It's the way everything go about. When it come to you, certain things only you got. It's already like it's known almost like, and it's known without words. You know if a nigga got a bunch of bitches, you can feel it. Any girl that say they don't, they lie. unless they just don't know. Like they don't know the feeling. Like it's a feeling. It's a feeling you get when you know what's
You
up.
got a bunch of niggas?
Nah.
You got a roster?
Nah.
Do every woman have a roster?
No, every woman don't got a roster. Some women just trying to figure some shit out. Because what's the point of just dealing with a bunch of niggas?
I think every woman has a roster. I don't think...
What is a roster to you, though?
I think she got a dependable nigga in her phone. She got a nigga that want her. And she got a nigga that's... He has potential if this one nigga she fucking with fuck up.
Now, my younger self would say yeah.
Okay.
But me right now, no, I require peace so much. Niggas want attention. So even a dependable nigga, if the nigga's dependable, well, you got to give him attention. Then boom, you got to go give another nigga attention. I got ADHD. I got all these businesses. I got niggas that I take care of as a manager. I'm managing their life. I don't got time to be on this motherfucker coddling you, coddling them, cooking for you today, cooking for him tomorrow.
You can cook?
And then you got to give a nigga some Gucci too.
You got to come on.
You got to give. That's too much going on.
You got to come on.
Nah.
Do you think you own the dick when it's yours?
Do I think I own the dick when it's mine? I mean, aren't you supposed to kind of like own
what
it?
I mean, okay, let's get better. You think, you know how niggas say, oh, I own that pussy.
Yeah.
So when you with a nigga,
mine, it's mine.
So you can definitely say, that's my dick. I own him.
I don't own him. No. But it's just mine. It's like in my mind. Like it's like
in your mind. Okay, I'll take that.
Like another bitch better not touch you while I'm right here. Like that type of shit. If I'm right here, I better not see a bitch blink that way. Like not too hard.
But how you mad at the...
Just watch out. I'm talking about like walking up on a nigga. I'm
territorial.
Right. Yeah, like the extra bitches.
Okay. The fans? And they got fans? You slapping the fans?
Because ain't no fans walking up on me while I'm with you. You gonna get respected. These niggas can look all day.
So
what I ain't slapping nobody.
So what type? You know, you're lying.
I ain't slapping nobody. I'm just playing.
What type? So how does he embrace? Hug, side hug, church hug?
What up? Head nod.
What up?
Head
Don't
nod.
touch him.
You better not. Especially if I know y'all did something before. Keep it moving.
How you know that?
Walk past. You can tell.
You can tell what? Explain that to me.
You can tell if you know your man.
What if she being extra?
If you know your nigga, you know if he slid in it or not. Simple. Nah, all that delusional.
Get Jazz some shit, the thing on her. Get her a thing. Put the little thing on her. She nodding like she know these people on these questions. What the fuck? So you don't know.
You do. You can feel it. Like I tell me all the time. I'm around me all the time. A woman's intuition is to die for, especially if it's a woman.
So where your intuition when I'm doing good?
It's right there.
Okay.
Mine is.
Yours?
Mine's there all the time. I'm really not bringing up other women. Okay. Other women is not my focus. My focus is on us because you keep bringing up another woman, he's gonna go with the other woman.
I totally agree with that. I have no.
We're not about to stay.
I have no disagreement with that.
About women, and I ain't bringing up no woman unless I'm leaving. You lying to me about something, and I really, really know, and you didn't tell the truth. Don't ever get nobody one up on me.
But if I lie to you, do you think I'm?
No, because if I came to you with something, that mean I know.
Bullshit.
90%. Listen.
Bullshit.
No, listen. But you know your woman too.
Okay.
Only way I'm opening my mouth about something is if I know for a fact. And it got to be something that came to my door. Like, you know how Mary J. Blige said, he said it's your child. If that shit right there like that, oh, it's on the floor. If it's on the wood.
I'm going to give you that part.
Yeah.
But I think y'all motherfuckers be fishing.
Some people fish.
Guesstimating the bitch liked your picture, man.
That's an insecurity on their own,
I have no disagreement with what you're saying. I'm saying these are the steps and the bullshit
but
that
men
I'm
do that
go
too.
through.
Somebody like your picture or a nigga get too close.
Nigga, fuck your social media. I'm fucking you.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel.
Talking, you in my bed.
Busy, baby.
That's your social media. I want them to look at you and like your shit.
I need them to like you.
Nah, the extra shit with like, this all I want you to tell me if I'm in that position. So we on the same page with social media. Only tell me about the niggas DM you that's shaking my hand.
Exactly.
All these other niggas, I don't give a fuck about them. Because if he didn't rape you, you pulled your own panties down.
And you did it with him.
Okay, that's it. So I ain't mad at that nigga. He's supposed to like you.
He's supposed to like you. He better, unless he's my people and he disrespecting me in any kind of way, then that's when all that other shit don't matter.
What is the best version of love?
What's the best version of love?
Damn, you must have liked this. That nigga just went through you. You was
just unconditional love that you don't get tired of. Like That's the best love. A love of me knowing you without you even knowing sometimes. Like sometimes you might not even know yourself. Mm-hmm. I feel like that's the best love.
I think that's what being in love is. You love this person for something they don't even know.
They don't even understand that they got. Like that's love. Like when I can see something. You've
been there before?
Yes. Yeah. It's been there before. Okay. It's been there before.
Gotcha. Tell me something that nobody knows about you. Only Check the Books gonna know today.
Tell you something nobody know about me. I don't know. I don't know. Something that nobody know about me.
Hey, why is there something in this cup?
I took that.
No, you got to finish this.
Oh, that was like a double.
Cookies and cream.
That was a double.
No, it was.
This was a double shot.
You got to drink it because you talking about something. Somebody know something? Jazz, tell me something. Blurt it out. That don't nobody know about her.
I don't even know.
Can she cook? She can't cook.
I can cook. See, no, I can cook. I'm just not the cooker. Like out of all of my friends, I'll be the one over their house to eat because I'm single. I don't have no kids. Like,
okay.
So I'm the one that's like,
you can drink and talk.
DeeDee, we gonna feed DeeDee today. Like everybody feed me. That's it.
Do you got somebody in your phone that'll lie for you?
Hell yeah.
Okay, we gonna see you through. We gonna see at the end of the show. You better make sure because they don't. You get a double shot. Can you hear me now? This your good ear?
They gonna lie for me?
If they don't lie for you, you gotta take a double shot.
Okay. I gotta think about which one I want to lie for me though. It depends. Cause some of them need, see the thing is, some of them need like a call, like big bro, like, hey, this about to go down.
You get the call. You get to call a motherfucker that you think that's dependable. Mm-hmm. Cause if not, you're gonna be sipping. Okay. You feel me? So why you think people need or run around with the life of validation? Let's use even social media.
Because when you don't know yourself, you start looking for answers in places that don't make sense. Social media is a place where it's a perception and illusion, and people can be anybody they want to be. So you start seeking validation when you think you're not in it. You're not like them.
Okay.
So that's why people seek a lot of validation.
Do you compare yourself to anybody?
No.
No?
I'm one of a kind.
If you could give up one bad habit in your life, what would it be?
My bad habit that I would give up? Caring too much. That's a bad habit. To care too much is a bad habit for me.
Okay.
I overly care sometimes. And I should definitely not care about some of the people that I care about.
What is the most intense experience you ever had?
Intense. Like, yes. As far as like
something you went through and you like, damn, I got through it.
My whole life was intense. I would say I got two.
Okay.
When I was 14, I got hit in my head with a bat. It caused for me to go down a lot. And then for the next 2 years after that, I was passing up.
Go back, because you got to clean this up.
What?
You say go down what?
What? No, I said I went through a lot, so I ended up having to like.
Okay. Because you said go down, motherfucker. Like, oh, I got hit her with a motherfucking bat. So, she going down.
No, it just caused for me to go down. It caused for me to go into another place in my life at 14 years old. Okay. When you're still learning yourself. I got hit in my head with a bat, and I started having seizures everywhere. Like the Platinum Lounge. We was having parties we were just young. And
what the fuck can I get in? Okay, go ahead.
But God, thank God the Platinum is closed now, but I was a little young. And
no, I wasn't. Get you.
But no, we were. I got hit in my head with a bat. I fought a friend, an old friend.
Okay.
She was like, she lived down the street from us. She had my hour sign coat. You know, your mom be like, go get that motherfucking coat before I whoop your ass.
I bought it.
So it was either me get my ass beat by my mama or go get my shit. I went and got my coat, and she tried to like embarrass me. I was very tiny too. I was always been a little tiny. And I was like, hey, you know, I ain't disrespect her or nothing. She stood up and went to kick me in my back, and we fought.
Okay.
And I left her on the grass, and I walked away. And dead on a dead end block, she came from the dead end to pick my brother back off the grass. I walked down the street telling my stepdaddy this story, but I start cussing. He's like, take your ass in the house, cussing and shit. As I'm walking on the porch, I went to turn left. She KO'd me.
Jeez.
2 inches away from my temple, so She took me out for a second.
You want to go? We can double down.
Yeah, she took me out for a second.
We can holler at her.
Life beat people up sometimes. It ain't even, you ain't got to do it.
Damn, I still want the lick back.
My sisters, I got some sisters. I got good sisters. That's all I'm going to say.
So are you a bad woman with good intentions or a good woman with bad intentions?
Neither. I'm a good woman with good intentions.
It's not what I asked you, but I'm going to take that answer.
I can't answer that like that if I ain't that.
Okay.
I got great intentions these days in my life.
Can a man without money truly make a woman happy?
Can a man without money? Depends on the woman.
Can a man make you happy without money?
Can a man make me happy without no money? Nah, because I ain't taking care of him.
Okay.
A man is supposed to protect and provide. But if we in a relationship already and the money gets slow, or something slow happen, I got your back, my baby.
Would you date a man that work at Wendy's?
Nah, because I don't really like Wendy's. And Wendy's like, nah, I wouldn't date nobody that work at Wendy's.
What if he franchise Wendy's?
Nah, he franchising.
That's what I'm saying.
Not work.
He still work.
Nah,
he gotta go in. Wait, hold on.
Sometimes they don't even go in. They don't go in. They got a wife. They got workers. They got people to handle the business. Come on now.
If I franchise Wendy's and I say, baby,
you
I need you to come
Wendy's,
up here today with me.
Come on. I'm going.
So can you date me? If
you own a damn Wendy's, yes. If you
own
Wingstop, yes, like, whatever. We can go.
I gotta own it. But if I work there,
if you just work there, like, and you getting paid the minimum wage, no, because we're gonna always bump into problems.
What if I'm a?
You gotta date on the level of whatever you're like. You have to date on your level. Everybody, social media got people fucked up, thinking they can date certain women that they shouldn't. You should not be dating a woman if you cannot be yourself.
So can you go 50-50?
50-50. It depends on my situation with my man. If this is my man, then why are we talking about what bills getting paid?
Okay, don't you? All right. Okay.
Nah, 50-50 with your man. Like, everybody on here telling people what they think they should do. What works for me and mine might not work for you and yours.
That's a fact.
Our table ain't for everybody's table. That's why people shouldn't be in your business anyway.
I agree. Do you think high value men how is it hard for a high value man to pursue a woman of your character?
He gotta let his ego down first. Most high value men got a lot of ego and pride. And they feel like they can get any bitch they want. I want the man that's a high value man, so to say, to be able to come up, show up as himself. Show up as yourself so that I can know you. I want to have fun.
So is ego bad for you?
When it's too much, yes. Too much ego and pride. Pride is a sin for one. Too much ego and pride. Well, he ain't leading me nowhere but to be finished.
Okay. What are your thoughts on the women of this generation today?
I think more mothers need to teach their daughters self-respect. That's what I think. I think a lot of women, I am a woman, but I see women all day degrading themselves to get attention from people that don't matter. So I think that social media got a lot of y'all thinking that.
Okay.
A lot of women thinking that they gotta be one way when you can genuinely just be yourself.
How do you feel about BBLs?
I like them. Shit.
Like,
yeah.
Would you ever date a woman?
No. Nah, I don't think that's for me.
Okay. What is your advice for the generation of the woman today?
Don't look at nobody. Keep your eyes on your own paper. Don't look at what another woman got because you don't know what she got to get it. That's the biggest advice I can give you. Social media is ruining the culture of women and how they're supposed to be and how you should be. You don't have to be independent. You don't got to do it by yourself. And lead with healing. Don't lead with getting back. Get back ain't cool until you by yourself.
Are you a demanding woman?
I have my demands, but I'm not demanding.
What are those?
My demands?
Yes.
It depends on the person. Every man you date is different.
That's true.
So.
What is your best form of love in your eyes?
My best form of love is showing up authentically as myself. My best form is love. Like, I lead with love in all situations. Regardless. I don't give a damn if you did some whole ass shit to me. I'm going to lead this situation with love. A lot of my friends hate that about me, but I'm going to lead it with love first. Now, whatever happens after that, it takes a lot to get to another place with me. I don't have a lot of enemies, probably like two. Not really.
Enemies?
That's probably all I got. I don't got enemies. I don't go around here thinking about, even the people I know don't like me. You know how you know a motherfucker don't like you?
I love going in there.
I love going in that motherfucker show.
Yo!
Hey, I'm here. The start of the fucking show is here. What's good? You okay? How you doing today?
That's for sure. Hey, get them something on me.
Get them a bottle.
No. Wheel it back. No bottle. Get them a round.
Nah, but even if you get a round, right now in the clubs, it's a bottle. I might get a discount. I know the owners. Hey, bro, send them some Tito's real quick.
So how do you know when it's time to settle, pass, or give up on that situation?
Prayer. You get signs.
Okay.
I wanted something so bad before, and God was like, I'm watching them yank me, pull it.
God.
Okay. God do it. You hear me? I'm a real production. I'm one of them people that have been through so much that I know that God got me. If it wasn't for God, I probably wouldn't even be right there. I don't care what nobody said. Can't nobody like turn my mind against that, because in real time, I didn't been dead before. I literally went through things that people have not made it through.
Okay.
And I made it through it without ever telling my story till now. 10 years later. You know what I'm saying? So just me being me, God, like, I'm going to pray about you before I do anything else. I might have got deep in, but you might have woke up and realized, like, damn, she just stopped fucking with me. Because I'm that.
So you
I might get some something, and they be like, you don't even got to ask a nigga that. You don't got to ask a nigga some shit. Some shit you just got to walk away. Because when you go and ask.
Your walk away game cold.
I just told somebody, like, maybe I need to stay, because sometimes what the fuck am I gonna stay for? But some shit, if a motherfucker just ain't being real with themselves about it, then you don't even need to be doing that anyway.
Okay. How can you stay affectionate with your partner after they cheated or lied or hurt you?
Whew, that takes time, I think. I think staying affectionate, I've working on affection for me was a lot, because I'm not affectionate with everybody. I'm different. Like, I'm shy with some people. It's the different, and I had to realize which ones is good for me and which ones ain't. Because it's really a defense mechanism to the ones that ain't. Like, I'm not affectionate with them because it's something about them that I can't figure out.
Opened up yet.
It's something about them that got a wall right there, and it's like, oh no, I ain't giving you all that if you ain't giving it to me.
So what's more important to you, love or loyalty?
I'm gonna take loyalty from a man.
From a man, okay.
Yeah, because he can love me all day, but if he not loyal to me, it's certain things that he gonna do, and it's not gonna be. He might not even know he disrespected me. But with loyalty, I know that when he walk out this door, he ain't turning his back on me. He loyal to me. That nigga right there, he rolling it out with me. I know for a fact at any given day. Cause see, with love goes up and down. Some days this nigga might not love me. He might not like me. Some days I might get on his goddamn nerves. But if he's loyal to me, when he walk out the door,
right,
it ain't nobody that can turn us against each other.
Okay.
Because it kind of come with love and loyalty. The loyalty sometimes make the love. Every relationship is different.
The loyalty make the love.
Sometimes a nigga don't even, like, people be like, why he with her? Because she was loyal when nobody else was.
I have no disagreements with
Made him love her. Like,
because see, I'm built on, I don't give a fuck about love. I'd rather trust you.
Yeah. If I can trust you with my life, that means that
I love you.
I love you.
Automatically. But it's a
loyalty
possibility I can love you and don't trust you.
I could do you dirty, because who knows how far love is for you. Love might just be a little bit. You might not even give a fuck about a love.
You talking that shit today. Let me straighten my little cards out. So your best friend texts you and say, I got $1 million. What's your 3 words?
Congratulations.
That's it?
Congratulations. What we doing?
Okay. What creates value in a man?
What creates value in a man? His morals, his character. His confidence. Money don't create value in a man. Money is what some people feel like is value, but money is only valuable to a person that don't have nothing else. So, because I want the same person with or without money. Like, I want to know that you're going to be the same with or without this money.
Yes.
Because money has made people be the worst.
Ugly.
Okay. You get to see, they
go
money? Back. Huh?
You got money?
Do I got money?
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
You working on it?
Okay. I'm
successful.
The money's there somewhere.
Define the word success.
Success is like happiness. Sometimes when the sky is the limit, you constantly go in for more. So for success for me is seeing my whole family change, not just my mama and my brothers. Success is making sure I don't got no homeless cousins. Success is making sure I don't got nobody.
Cuz, what's up, cuz?
You ain't cuz, you know. But no, success is showing up for everybody, changing a generation of people. I
agree.
Not just sitting here. Like, success is really making the niggas around you, like everybody. Like,
this might be our best answer for success.
Success is not. Yeah.
It just might be. She came with some material today. Why do you think black women disrespect black men?
Because black men disrespect black women. You were raised by a black woman. A lot of black men don't even know how to respect a black woman. Most of our black men is with other races of women only because they don't like the structure that black women give. If it reminds you too much of your mama, you don't want it. If it reminds you too much of, and I don't got no problems with nobody being with that, doing with that, just being completely transparent about it. A lot of men, they was raised by a black woman and they probably didn't even understand half of her struggles and what she went through
to get
to where she was at, because she probably raised them by her damn self. And she was mad about certain shit and it made him not like black women. Because see, how you were raised sometimes structure you for the rest. Well, no, not sometimes. It structures you out for the rest of your life.
The memory shows that, but
some black women don't know when to talk, but when you leave,
they just choppy. I'm not gonna not marry a black woman. It's about motherfucking mouth.
So, and if a woman don't respect you at that very moment, if you don't put a stop to it,
oh yeah, no.
Then
no,
are you really a man? To see
the aura.
Most women are only like this because ain't nobody doing this.
Yeah, but see the aura, and some men that show you can't even play with him like that.
Yeah, and listen, it's some niggas, and I ain't gonna never call him a nigga, a bitch. I don't even cuss when we have conversations. Okay. But I might have wanted to be like, fuck that. But let me tell you what he did. I was standing somewhere one day. That man looked at me and I was about to cuss, and we was having a general conversation. It wasn't about us, but I almost cussed. He stopped me in my tracks and said, "That ain't for us." I ain't never cussed around that nigga ever.
Okay.
But that's you set the tone. Like, most black men get disrespected because they don't be doing man shit. Sometimes a woman is getting mad because you're not standing on business. You ain't being a man about your kids. Most niggas get disrespected about them kids. About things that they should be doing about them kids. Or
yes.
That's when you get when you get disrespected the most. I've seen it. I've seen women go through it and had a pregnancy by themselves. And no, and it's not against nothing. But I done seen women do it. I done seen a lot of women. Ask my friends know I'm the pregnancy keeper. I done got a couple people out of pregnancies, like, real bad. Like, just being honest. Like, and that's the worst time for a man to betray a woman. The disrespect starts immediately after that. Not gonna lie. And I'm a woman with no kids. The only reason I don't have kids to this day.
So you saying the disrespect
sometimes start with your baby mama the moment you mistreat her during the hardest time of her life. She just pushed out life. The hardest thing, the closest thing to death is a woman carrying and having a child. Flat out. I don't care who disagree.
Listen,
how you treat that woman, how you treat that woman then is how you get treated afterwards. They hold on to that. And baby, it goes down. I seen it. I'm a woman, and this is my perspective.
Well, I can't tell you nothing about the poo nanny. I don't have one, but I'll take
this. This is the perspective from a woman that don't have kids. And why I don't have kids is because I need a man that's gonna respect me through that whole thing. Because baby, I don't want to treat you.
I mean, at your status, you might have to do a contract. You know, like, this is it, this is that.
A contract pregnancy might be the funniest shit I ever heard.
I'm telling you the truth. Have you ever had your heart broken?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. You want to say something to him?
Fuck that nigga. Fuck shit. It's lost.
Okay. Dude.
Fuck that nigga.
Fuck that nigga. Mm-hmm. Is it okay for you to have a male best friend?
Yes.
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 So your partner can deal with that?
They gotta know each other though. They gotta know each other. And they gotta have they gotta be cool. Now, if at every given moment he's disrespected or he feel like that's not something that should be going on, I want to make sure they meet first.
Right.
And I don't call him my best friend. It's just my friend.
Okay.
Because I'm not gonna lie. I have a best friend that I'm not talking to currently. I got 2 friends that been my friends for years though.
Right.
And they're more like brothers to me. Like they my brothers. Like they.
Okay. Can he have a female best friend?
Based off of their relationship, it depends. Yes. Long as y'all ain't never slept with each other before or nothing like that.
Slept together.
If they slept together, y'all ain't really like that. Like I don't really.
But what if we best friends?
Y'all that ain't because I'm not because you're not gonna allow me to have sex with this nigga and be around you. That's disrespectful. That's a moment of disrespect. If you slept with her, she ain't your best friend or your sister. I ain't calling no man I ever gave no coochie to my best friend or my brother. That's disrespectful.
Okay.
And he really ain't gonna be around you. That's disrespectful.
Okay.
Because at any given moment, we best friends, nigga. Should nobody be able to detour our relationship? If I got any feelings and I ever did that with them before, they gave me a little tinkling down there. I don't need to be nowhere near them.
No tinkling.
No tinkling.
I'm with you.
No.
Okay.
I'm with you. This ain't supposed to ever go down like that.
Okay. You get.
Because on my wedding day, she might walk in this motherfucker and throw it on you. Like, then what? Then you got objection. Like, no, sir.
No wedding.
No way.
Okay. What are your expectations in a relationship?
Respect.
That's your top tier.
That's top tier. Respect.
Do you take accountability when you're wrong?
Yes.
What are you doing if you see Jazz nigga cheating?
Taking a picture and sending it in his face.
You taking a picture?
Yeah. You cheating?
What if he just out having a drink?
I don't give a fuck. That ain't what we do.
You don't know who.
I'm going to walk up first and introduce myself.
What you going to do? What?
Myself. You talking about Jazz, my cousin? Like, see, there are certain people I don't give a fuck about. Like, it's some friendships where their relationship don't really matter.
If you see your friends,
if I see Jazz, nigga, oh, he see me, he better run. Fuck you mean? Because I'm telling. And I'm going to walk up to the table and tell you, hey, bro, now you know I got to.
You telling?
You know I got to tell her this.
Okay.
Especially if you got a good woman at home. I'm not. That ain't my business to be in your business.
If your nigga friends,
he better tell him. He a hoe ass nigga if he don't. You better tell that nigga I was out on a date. Tell that nigga I'm moving on.
Tell him you moving on.
You better call. Because you
outside.
Call your mama and tell her, hey, come on. Okay. You hear me? Like,
okay.
That's just real respect though. It's certain people that I don't want to see you out with nobody else. If you know, I know she holding it down for you at the crib.
Okay.
But then there's some bitches that don't want to know that shit. So as a friend, if you tell your friend and you don't want to know, cool. That's when you be messy. Listen, but if we outside and I'm in eye contact with you, I got to. I'm not going to sleep at night without telling her, my nigga, my dog. And I got to let you know I'm telling because I don't even want her to feel bad for saying that I seen you.
Okay.
I didn't even want to put that much pressure on you.
Have you ever been intimidated by a man?
Hell yeah.
What that nigga name is?
I can't say his name. I would never say his name. He probably...
He looking right now.
So no, he not watching right now.
I need this shit on this. I'm gonna give you a little hit.
Yes, I've been intimidated by a man. Only one though.
Only one?
Only one.
You say
like intimidated? Like, damn, I can't even fuck with him.
Am I together?
God damn, like, oh, let me go call the people, tell them my credit need to get fixed and it get $100 tomorrow.
So he do credit? What's his name?
No, I said I was looking at him like shit. My shit is 7, but damn, I need to get 800 real quick. I need to. I'm over here trying to figure out ways to make this nigga better, and that ain't never nothing I ever did. I have had a nigga come in my life like that.
You ain't had no nigga do that? Come in your life to have you rattled? Besides him?
That had me rattled as far as like what?
Because basically you saying he top tier. You was intimidated like
that's the only man that I've ever been like. Everybody else is like, okay, we can rock out. I can rock out with you. Like, as far as like, I don't want to be intimidated by my, like, it's a good and a bad thing. Because then I got like a different type of respect for you.
Mm-hmm.
I've met other men like that, but it's something else about them that might have steered me left. Okay. Like, that's the only one I can
Do you have a type?
I used to.
You used to?
Mm-hmm. That shit ain't work out for me.
Who was the most famous person you ever met?
The most famous person I ever met.
Drink all of it. Don't say.
I don't know. Well, I've been around a lot of famous motherfuckers. I don't know. Drake. Okay. I done met Drake before. I was standing next to Drake one time. I was in that bitch saying, oh, shit.
That's Drizzy.
So I didn't even feel like that. But I was looking at his jewelry like, God damn, look at that chain.
He dancing?
Man, that nigga had that one chain, the little... We was at the Lil Baby concert. We backstage and shit. They trying to get my attention because I love 21 Savage and he coming on the other side.
Okay.
I love 21 Savage.
All right.
But I'm not paying no attention because I just see this nigga Drake walk through the tunnel and all I seen was that motherfucking chain. Them single diamond. I'm a jewelry girl. I'm in that bitch like, man, that motherfucking chain was...
He had some emeralds or something?
It was... I don't even remember. But it was like a... damn, what is the name of that chain? I don't know. That shit was sweet. Okay. This was recently, though. This was like 2 years ago. I turned around like, motherfucking chain. This nigga rich as hell. Like...
He see you?
Chain seen me, shit.
Chain seen you. Do you have a celebrity crush?
21 Savage. That's the only person. And that's how crazy he said that on TV. 21 Savage is the only person I ever thought, like, damn, I fuck with him. Like,
have you ever been in a relationship or situationship with a celebrity?
A celebrity, like
any celebrity.
What is a celebrity?
Low celebrity, high celebrity, big celebrity.
A situationship with what? Something like that.
Would you like to give the name?
No, I'll take a shot to that. No name. We don't drop names.
I'm just
my business gotta be my business.
Okay,
keep it like
my business. I know. Let's get
I'm very private. That's the second shot.
Listen. You finish this shit right.
Stop pouring me a double. That's enough. Okay, there we go.
Knock it out right now.
All right, come on. One more time. I'm gonna drink it. While
you gonna drink it? Mm-hmm. Have you ever had sex with a celebrity?
That's like saying you had a situationship with us.
Okay. That yes, no, maybe.
Maybe so. Who knows?
If you had 24 hours to be with any celebrity, who would it be?
I ain't saying that.
You say what?
The nigga I got the situationship with.
Okay.
I had the situationship with. Okay. That would be the only person. I still respect him as a man.
Okay, that's cool. I'll take that. So if you could give out some free game, what would it be?
Be authentic.
Be authentic.
Be authentic.
That's it.
Don't give a fuck about what nobody talking about. Do whatever you want to do.
Okay.
Stand 10 toes on yourself.
Okay. So now we're gonna play random.
Oh shit. Okay.
Jamie Foxx or Will Smith?
Will
Smith or Omar Epps? Omar Epps or Terrence Howard?
Omar
Epps or Michael B. Jordan?
Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan or Michael Ealy?
I'll take both of the Michaels. Say that. Michael Ealy.
Michael Ealy or Aaron Pierre Paul? Well, what's
them eyes. They both got them eyes. Okay. I'm a sucker for eyes. Not gonna lie. That's it. Eyes to do it.
So you gotta pick. Huh?
I'll take Michael Ealy. I already chose him. I'm gonna just keep staying right
Michael
there.
Ealy or Israel Alba?
Michael Ealy.
Michael Ealy or Denzel Washington?
Michael Ealy, Denzel a little old. I take the old Denzel. Training day Denzel.
Michael Ealy or Morris Chestnut?
Morris.
Morris Chestnut or Shamar Moore?
Morris
Chestnut or Tay Diggs?
Morris.
Okay, Morris your winner. So if it was a burning house, okay, and it was $400,000 in there, and you had the option to choose one, would you save the dog, your mama, your best friend, or your sister?
My mama.
Your mama?
She gotta come.
Okay. So let's have some fun now. Spell the word rat.
Rat.
How you spell rat?
R-A-T.
Okay. Spell her.
H-E-R.
Put it together. What is it?
Ratter.
What is it? Spell it again. Spell.
You said
spell rat.
R-A-T.
Okay. Spell her.
H-E-R.
What is it together?
Ratter.
Stop playing. Take your time. Take your time.
Wait, you want me? Oh, so it's like crossword? No, wait. Rather.
Make it one word.
Rather.
What is it?
Rather. I wasn't even thinking that. That's crazy.
You got me sweating. You tripped.
Rather.
Oh.
Damn, I never thought about that. Right there.
God damn, dog.
The change in the words in this.
Oh, shit.
That's a clip. That was funny. I ain't fucking with you though.
I can't even do the next one. I kind of let that go.
Rather.
Tell me one thing.
See,
you
that's
can't
them
live
shots. I can't
for real.
real.
That was okay. Come on, get back to Sean.
Okay, come on. Okay. All right, stop laughing for real.
Okay, if you had 24 hours.
You can't even stop laughing.
If you had 24 hours to live, what would you do?
24 hours to live?
Yeah.
I definitely gotta go do a couple things.
Ride her, nigga. Like, nigga, who you talking to? I know what I see. Okay.
If I had 24 hours to live, I would do a lot of different things. I would do like how Queen Latifah was in that movie.
What movie?
That Christmas movie or whatever. She thought she was about to die.
What she do?
She went to the mall.
Oh, she did. You already okay?
No, I'm doing everything. Everything that I ever wanted to do. I don't know what that would be at that time. Okay. So like right now, if I was like, oh, you got 24 hours to live. I'm calling my favorite nigga. We going somewhere. We got 24 hours. We doing something. We gotta go. We gotta get
your favorite nigga.
The nigga that I know.
Hey, I told you was gonna make it.
This nigga right here, because I'm not married or nothing. I gotta call the nigga that I know I'm gonna have a ball with. We about to go. Listen, I only got 24 hours.
Okay.
I need to laugh for 24 hours consecutively. I'm gonna call my mama, tell her I love her. But if I got 24 hours, I want to do it doing something that I ain't never done before.
Okay.
Live. That's it.
What's one thing you can't live without?
A car.
Nah, you might not be able to drink no more.
One thing I can't live without, I need my car. All right, God. Like, what you want me to say?
No, I don't want you to say any. No.
But what's one thing I can't live without? I can't think of one thing I can't live without. My mama. That's it.
Your mama. Okay.
She the only thing I but in a joking way to a car. Like, I cannot live without a car. I tried to.
Not a phone. You need a phone.
A phone is cool. I can be without a phone as long as I can pull up to where I need to be. Like, I can't walk everywhere that I need to go.
Okay, if you could ask God for anything, what would it be?
If I could ask God for anything, I would ask God to carry me into my next season with grace.
Okay.
That's the only thing I would ask for.
Gotcha. If you could tell 20-year-old Dream Rich something, what would it be?
You the shit.
You the shit.
You might not know it yet, but they can't fuck with you. I don't care about where you at.
They can't fuck with you?
They can't fuck with you. It don't matter where you at.
Okay, last but not least. If you could name 3 people dead or alive that you want to meet, who would it be?
That I want to meet?
Yes.
Dead or alive?
You want to meet Rat, her, and Rather.
Oprah.
Oprah?
She rich as fuck. I want to know what it took to get there. Like, as far as her mental. Like, why ain't nobody really, like, what made her be how she is. Like, I want to know that type of shit.
Okay.
Dead or alive. I would want to meet, what's his name? Quincy Jones. To learn.
Okay.
I heard he was a good teacher, but I would want to meet him just because I think it's something that
he was epic.
He was a different type of person, and I think that's somewhere I would have fit in good with.
Okay, one more.
Then Brazil Cook. It's my daddy a little bit, and I would have loved to met that man, like to know who he was and what he stood for as a man.
Okay. So tell me, what's up next for you?
I'm about to get put up in a house and have a family. That's next.
You finna get put up.
I'm done. I'm a work.
You finna put the jersey.
My jerseys get hung up.
You done with the streets.
Check the books. I said, this is what don't nobody know about me. Okay. I am getting fucking married.
Getting married next year.
Getting the fuck on.
With a kid.
A baby.
Next year.
You might see the marriage.
So we got
predominantly
marriage,
what I want to do first.
marriage, kid, and the next book next year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
check.
Movie.
You saying that on and a movie. You saying that don't check the books.
Check the books.
Okay.
And y'all gonna see my brand.
And blew up.
Everywhere.
Live.
Everywhere. But I'm gonna do this shit from home. With a baby. You're gonna see a baby on my side somewhere.
Working.
With a man. You might not see the nigga face, but you gonna see a nigga.
What the fuck you mean we ain't gonna see the face?
Yeah,
you gonna hide the nigga?
I ain't gonna hide him. Who know who? Like, it's not hiding. The people close to me gonna know who my nigga is.
Okay.
But
when you put a picture up,
you know how like street niggas. You know how street niggas hide their whole family.
You want you a street nigga?
Nah.
No.
I want a nigga that might have knew the streets at one point.
Mm-hmm. But he's savvy.
But he changed. Like he different. Like
okay.
Because I'm from the my environment was the streets.
You street level.
So my family come from the streets. My people was in the streets. So I understand that part.
I got you.
But I need somebody. I don't need no nigga that's on the block.
No.
Still hustling and all that.
Not distant.
I need a nigga that rattled the fence. Because the only way we gonna balance out is if you know me. Like you understand me. Because I got a little logic to me that's like, you act like a nigga sometimes. And
how do you feel about that?
When people say I act like a nigga sometimes.
Feel like a nigga, I'm straight.
I don't really act like a nigga to men though. Like, but in my work environment, when it's time to handle business, where I work at,
it's authority.
Nah, it's just me. Like, I know how to relate to the niggas I'm working with. Yeah. I'm good for my job because I understand what they going through.
Okay.
So if I know how to come in the room I'm coming in the room as myself at all times. Mm-hmm. I was a tomboy growing up. Instead of going to jump rope with Jazz and them, I was with bro and them playing basketball, riding bikes, doing dumb ass shit that I probably shouldn't have been doing, like skating, jumping over a fence. I remember one time I injured myself, but I just was always there. Like it's nothing against being a girly girl because I still showed up with the girls. Like,
and that's how you got here today.
But to this day, my brothers and cousins, I'm everybody's favorite. I don't have a brother and cousin that I'm not their favorite. All my boy cousins will tell you to this day, oh, DeeDee, it's my favorite cousin. Like, because I am, and I got cousins. I got a lot of them. But I thugged with all of them differently. Like, I got one cousin, he the only block who I was going to ever sit on. I'm only sitting on this block. We're going to do 4th of July parties. I just relate to men in a different way. Because I was around a lot of men. Okay. My best friend was my brother before he passed away. My brother used to come in the house and make me sing. Niggas. That's when I first realized I ain't like certain niggas. Like, I don't like your energy. That's how I learned through my brothers. Like, I learned men energy from my brothers. Like, I learned snakes. I learned.
That's gifts.
Yeah, it's a gift. It's a gift. But with women, I'm gifted. But it ain't. I don't really care about catty shit. Like, once I realized that I'm not catty and I don't care about.
What is a sassy man? I'll be hearing this.
So the sassy man is that dating pool that got piss in it. It's the men that want you to buy them flowers. It's the men that want you to chase them.
Whoa, cowboy. What you mean?
It's niggas that really be like, well, what you
to buy
not buying flowers and so many things like, oh, you want flowers? Why you ain't do that? What you be doing? What you doing for me? When a man is supposed to come in as a protector, a provider, wrong or right? What you doing for me? What you doing for me off the gate? This ain't how the system was set up.
Okay.
It ain't set up for us to come out the gate doing shit unless we tricking. A woman is not supposed to come out the gate. Help. We're supposed to help. We're supposed to add value to you.
Helpmate, not help. I'm with you.
A helper. You were made to be a helpmate.
If a nigga even says to you, what you doing for me?
What type of nigga is that? Hello.
Okay, we done there. You get to ask me one question. What would it be?
I don't know. Why would you let that be the end?
Because you got to make a phone call to see who lied for you. That's what's going to be the end. You ain't got nobody lie for you?
Nah, I lied about that. Let me take a shot.
Oh, shit. I like this. I like a drinker.
It's like, nah, but if I had one question for you, let me go back to that, though.
Okay, I'll give you a little light shot. Come on. Come on. You going to call somebody? Okay.
I'm gonna call somebody. If they don't lie for me, then she gonna get fucked up when I call her.
I like that. Fuck her up. DeeDee!
One question for you.
You get to ask me one question. Come on.
What made you start check the books?
I get that question a lot. So, I got a homeboy named Rico. Mm-hmm. and he just love how I give out free game or everybody come to me and ask me questions to fix a problem. And he like, nigga, you need to get a podcast. I'm like, I ain't got time for that. And then literally 3 days later, I see this nigga at the gym. Man, what's going on? I got the studio pop. I'm like, what? We did it.
That makes sense. That's like
we
a
about a year.
thing.
Yeah, we about a year and some change in now.
That's good. You like it?
Love it.
Yeah, since I met you, you just always just play all day. So. this is actually good for you. It shows a lot of character and personality. So.
But it's authentic for me. I don't pretend. I'm me.
Everybody not meant to have a podcast, so yeah. I think this is a good thing for you though.
I appreciate that. I do.
That's why I ain't had no thoughts about coming on here. I was like, all right, cool. Like
no secret. You know it's all love. I ain't got no smoke with you. Yeah. You know,
I'm gonna come on your shit because I fuck with you.
I hope so. We see each other in the public. It don't be no standoffish shit. You know, we have some laugh.
Like naturally, ever since I've been around you, it's all love. So
that's cool. For sure. So get on this phone.
Okay. What am I asking them?
You gonna call them and say, listen, last night, can you tell me where I was? And then I'll do it from there. Be careful. You finna get caught in that cooker. She going.
No, I'm just looking for her number. I gotta FaceTime because we don't got no service down here.
Sound about right.
So now y'all gonna hear. So I put my AirPods in?
No, put it closer. Put it, cause you on this damn, she gonna see everything. Bring it closer to you.
I gotta wait on her to answer.
Oh, then you did. She ain't an answer?
She might not answer FaceTime. She might be doing something. That's what I'm saying.
She don't know it's DeeDee calling. Oh, you in trouble.
No, she said she's so fucking slow. She really at my house though. That's the fuck number she was.
You checked her location?
No, she was at my house. She talking about gone. She must be on the phone. She ain't answer. Can't call her.
That's the only person you got to laugh at you? Okay, don't worry about it.
Oh, there she go. They said, what's the question?
Where was you at last night?
Where was I at last night?
Give here.
Our honest.
Give here.
Our kind of.
What the fuck is our honest? The fuck is that? So hold on. I like that. Good. Hold on. What's your name, young lady?
Bonnie. You on the podcast, Bonnie?
Oh, you said Bonnie?
Yeah, that's
okay,
Bonnie.
Okay. Oh, it is. What's up with you? So dig this here. Last night around 11 o'clock, where was she at? She said she was with you. You was in the bed. Wait. What was y'all doing in the bed?
No, she spent that at my house. She was downstairs, so she know I was upstairs in my bed. She had made me a turkey bag last night, like a turkey.
So listen, the money was short last night. So I'm trying to figure out was you with her when you dropped the money off?
What time did I drop the money off?
That was around like 10:30, 11.
I was at home, so I couldn't have been true.
So what you got to say about that, Bonnie?
I was at the...
Why is you smiling?
She was at home. I swear she was at home.
You swear?
I swear she was at home.
With who?
With me. Don't you? We actually, at 11 o'clock, we was
what the hell is our what is our truth? What does that mean? What the fuck is that? You have a good day, Bonnie, okay? What is, I need to know what is our...
Said, do you want me to be...
What she said? Our truth, yeah, what is that?
I can't say this on here. I'm going to say it when we get on.
Y'all have a good night. Thank y'all for tuning in. Check the books.
Shit. Ooh.